Good morning and welcome to a home vlog. Since yesterday's video was kind of ridiculous, we did Flower and Garden Festival at home. We ate a lot of food. I'll show you guys what I eat on a typical day because it's nowhere near that much food. So let's start with breakfast. This is old-fashioned oatmeal with a little bit of honey in it. This is a cup dry. I don't know what it is now. It's probably like 2 cups maybe. And then a full like giant cup of decaf coffee. And that's it. That's my breakfast. Exciting, right? Also real quick, I wanted to show you guys this. I got nothing for my cucumbers yet, nothing for my cherry tomatoes, nothing for my mint, but for the basil, can you guys see in there? I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but it's growing. There is definitely 100% some growth happening on the basil. You see those little sprouts in there? We did it. We're growing stuff. And then after breakfast, Jackson and I sit over here and play. I've been trying to encourage self-play with him, so I've been kind of like sitting back a little bit and watching him. So I'm kind of over here while he's playing over there. Good morning, Jackson. How you doing? I've been putting him in the stroller and walking him around so that he's used to the stroller, so that when we can actually go back out, he'll know like the stroller's a normal thing, not something new and alien to him. Also, we haven't taken the stroller outside in forever, and we've sanitized the wheels and everything, so it's like clean inside of the house. If we take him outside now on a walk, he goes in the carrier because it's just easier, and I can cover him with a sheet so he doesn't get too much sun or anything like that. So yeah, it's a clean stroller in the house. And then on to lunch. I know that this bread looks a little bit burnt. It doesn't look that bad in real life. And then I got some oven roasted turkey breast, some Black Forest ham, some Colby Jack cheese, and I think for a little added zest, I'm gonna add some pepperoni and some spicy mustard. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch. Looks pretty delicious. It's the highlight of my day. Well, the highlight of my eating day so far. So I just thought of a very uniquely Florida problem. I was just looking out the window as I was eating my sandwich and I saw a love bug. If you guys don't know what love bugs are, they're like these little black bugs that are a nuisance in Florida. They have no predators. They're just like out there reproducing and living in the ground, and then twice a year they pop up and are flying everywhere and they get all over our cars and they just make a mess of all of Florida. So the question that I have is, I just saw one outside, and I know that not a lot of people are driving right now because of everything that's going on in the world. And I do think that a lot of love bugs were killed by cars driving down the highways by being splattered on the windshield and everything. Are we gonna be overrun with love bugs even more so because not as many are dying on cars? That sounds terrible, but I wonder if that's what's gonna happen. So another random question that I had for you guys is, as you guys saw, I put honey in my oatmeal in the morning, and I was wondering, why are honey bottles shaped like bears? Like, I thought bears were carnivores, like they eat meat, they're eating fish, eating small animals.
Winnie the Pooh loves honey.
Winnie the Pooh does love honey.
He's a bear.
And he is a bear. But like, why? Why does Winnie the Pooh love honey? Seems like, I would imagine so. They like to get into trash and things like that, right? Because of sweet things? Maybe I should just look these things up on the internet. You know what I just realized? In the sun hitting him just right shows off how blonde his hair is. And like, he has a lot of it right now. But it's like pure blonde hair. That's so funny because we thought originally he was gonna have brown hair because he has that one brown patch on the back of his head, but it's mostly blonde. Right, buddy? You trying to grab that camera? Whoa. Hello. How did we get 2 babies? Where did that other baby come from? Yeah. Who's that other baby? Who's that other baby? Is that you, buddy? Who is that? Who is that other baby? Who is that other baby? Whoa. So many babies in the nursery. How many babies are there now? This one here is named Jackson. This one is the one that lives in the mirror. All right, so Jackson just went down for a nap, and Jen is over here editing yesterday's video.
Oh yeah, the Flower and Garden video.
Oh, Flower and Garden at home. It was so much fun. We ate so much food.
We ate so much food, and I think it was too salty because I had such a headache yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was all like freezer food that we found.
Yeah. So, don't tell them our secrets.
Well, I mean.
We custom curated a Flower and Garden menu from what we had available to us of our finest frozen objects. I was trying to make it sound good, but I don't know.
I mean, everything was good.
Yeah, it's true. Everything really was good. But while Jackson's asleep, I wanted to take this time to kind of like go in on our fossils. I'm gonna use a little hammer with our little plastic tool to make it like a little bit easier. I'm gonna do it inside too on the table here, but I'm gonna set up a towel and everything so it doesn't get too messy. But yeah, let's do some fossils. And then later, we're gonna do some origami. So while I'm setting up the fossil stuff, we filmed a little bit of behind the scenes of us cooking the food yesterday, so we wanted to put that in right now. And we're gonna start out this video with a little bit of behind the scenes action from our at-home Disney Day, or Disney at Home Day from Flower and Garden Festival.
So we're having our very own Disney Food Festival here at home.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we're excited.
Well, I mean, it'll be not as good as the real thing, but pretty close.
We're trying to make what we think could be food festival items with what we have at home.
Yeah, so like we have some cheese sticks,
Yeah.
some buffalo chicken, some jalapeno poppers, some potato skins.
We're also gonna make a chili cheese dog with, we have some, oh, let me get the can to show them. Some original Skyline chili. So that's what we're gonna put on our chili cheese dog, and we'll think this will be from like the America Pavilion.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have like an all-American chili cheese dog. We're also gonna make some pot stickers, because at the actual festival they have, not pot stickers, but they had shumai, and we couldn't get shumai. So we thought this was maybe like the closest thing we could find right now.
Right.
And then we made some spaghetti the other night. So we're gonna have that as our like Italian dish.
Yeah.
And then some of the other stuff, you'll have to watch yesterday's video to see what we had, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know, I think we're having fun with it though.
Yeah, and right now, I'm over here making a touch point for when we go into the park so we can touch our magic bands.
So that was the one comment that we got, that people were like, where were your magic bands when we did our last Disney at Home Day?
Yeah.
And I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen it. We went to the Magic Kingdom with the baby, and it was so much fun. We did rides, we ate food.
Yeah.
It was amazing. We went to Casey's, we sat in the hub grass. It was really a fun like video. We had a lot of fun with it.
Watched the parade.
Yeah, but we forgot to wear our magic bands.
I know, I don't know how we got into the park.
I don't know.
I don't know how we did our fast passes.
I know. So we are not forgetting them in this video.
No. And this time around, we have a magic band touch point, and we are not gonna forget our magic bands. And so when we touch in, it'll go be-dee-ding, and it'll turn green. I was done with this light right here. I got a green light going underneath there. And this is actually sitting on an upside down tripod on a camera that's just sitting upside down. And I turn the light on pretty far away from it so that it lights up green. Behind the scenes. Whoa, look at this thing going. Got so many different things happening.
So some of our food is done. So we have our,
Oh no, we're not supposed to tell them everything.
oh, okay. Well, you'll see.
I mean, I guess they've already seen it.
Yeah, hopefully you guys have
Oh
already
yeah,
watched
this is after the fact.
Yeah.
You guys can see it all.
So we made our fried fromage,
Oh,
or fromage frites.
fromage frites? Is
that-
that a real word?
Yeah, is that like could that be a thing?
Yeah.
Frita, fromage frita? Is it frita in Italian?
Are we doing
Fried
Italian?
cheese.
Are we
Yeah.
doing? Okay.
Isn't that, oh, is it from the cheese studio?
Oh, we can do it from Italy. That's fine.
Well, no, what did we say we were doing?
I think we said that we were doing it from.
Like the cheese studio or the
No,
Honey
said we were
Bistro?
doing it from the Italian place.
Are you sure?
Yeah, said we were doing these from the Honey Bistro.
Oh, because we're gonna
just
do like
put some honey on them.
honey sauce on them. And then we have our spicy chicken for our spicy chicken bao buns. And I think this is gonna be pretty delicious.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, the timing of everything is what's getting me.
Yeah, well, I think everything will be delicious except for maybe that.
The chili looks a little bit weird, and if you guys are from the Midwest or
Like Ohio.
yeah. So this is the Gold Star chili. We didn't love it.
Skyline.
Skyline?
This is Skyline chili.
But they're like the same, right? Very similar.
You shouldn't say that. People will get angry at you.
I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm new here. So this is Skyline chili. We didn't love it when we tried it at Kings Island. I'll leave that video down below if you didn't see us go to Kings Island and try the chili. It wasn't our favorite thing in the whole world, but I know that it's like a staple in Ohio. So maybe
because we ordered it like Southern chili, and it's not. It's spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, we should have.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
We literally just ordered a bowl of chili, no spaghetti noodles, no nothing.
Yeah, we did
just
chili and cheese. That's
Yeah.
what we did, because that's
So-
what you do in the South.
Well, right now we're gonna put it on a hot dog, so we're gonna have like a chili cheese dog.
Yeah, like a coney,
Yeah,
as
like-
you guys would call it.
The right way, hopefully.
Welcome back. I got the fossil stuff all set up, and let's get to fossiling. Is that the right term? Fossilin?
Paleontologisting.
Paleontology? That's what this one's doing. All right, here's where we left off. I got this, I call this a little hammer. It's fairly small, but that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna kind of chip away. I'm still gonna use this little plastic dealy bop over here to chip away at this stuff. I'm gonna hit it with a hammer to make it pop off a little bit easier. I just broke this piece off. I have no idea what it is, but I think I need to get our water and put it in there and let it kind of like sit for a minute to get some of this like tan colored stuff off. Admittedly, the hammering is a lot easier, but kind of feel like it's more confusing because what are some of these things? I feel like they just kind of threw in some rocks in there to be like, here you go, kids, have some rocks. I'm kind of thinking that this might be the dinosaur poop, and this is a trilobite, but they're on top of each other? Unless this one's just a rock. All right, there it is. It finally popped off. A little tiny bit of it got like left behind from the bottom here. That stinks, but hopefully the top is fully intact, and it looks like it is. Let's dump it in the water and see what it looks like once it's all cleaned up. So I just got these two out and I put them in the water. This one's bubbling, which is weird to me, but I think that all four of these are just like extraneous rocks that they put in here. I don't think these are actually fossils. Also, why is that one bubbling? Okay, here is my haul of what I dug out, and I actually think, although I originally thought some of these were just rocks, I think they all might be fossils. I'm not sure about this one, but I think these three are actually fossils. This one was the trilobite, and it actually broke when I was just rinsing it off with water. I wasn't even doing anything with it. I just put it underwater and it was like, the little head popped off. There's nothing in my field guide that tells me anything about trilobites. Wonder why they don't have anything written in there for it. Okay, I had to go on Wikipedia to see what a trilobite is. Trilobite, meaning 3 lobes, and you can kind of see like 1, 2, 3 right there, is a group of extinct marine arachnomorph arthropods. I don't know what the heck that means. Sounds like it is the ancestor of a spider. It also says that trilobites were among the most successful early animals existing in the oceans for almost 300 million years. That is a long time. 300 million. So I think that this one right here might be some coral. You can kind of see how there's like little bits of something else in there. Also, I wanted to show you the other side of this thing that I think is coral, because that looks a little bit more like you can see some tubes in there. And then this one I think might be a pink gastropod, like a snail. Here's the example of the pink gastropod that they give. Very similar in color. And also you can kind of see like how this would be the start of the cone maybe, and this is like the bulbous section like this is. This one on the other hand took a little bit of like looking at, but I think that this one is an urchin, and the whole reason that I can sort of tell is by looking at the bottom of it here. Do you see like how that part right there looks like? If you've seen the bottom of an urchin now, that's sort of what it looks like. So I'm thinking that this is just like a little tiny sea urchin, and then this one over here is a rock, I think. Or it's a dinosaur bone, but most likely just a rock. We have all of these things to keep Jackson occupied, and the one thing that's keeping him occupied right now is my water bottle sitting off to the side of him. He loves that water bottle. What are we gonna have for dinner? Are we gonna eat a baby?
He's like half laughing.
Let me see that little necky.
That little stinky boy.
You see him pull it on my chin?
He loves it. Do you love that, Jackson? Jackson.
Ooh, what you making over here?
I'm pickling up some cucumbers for our burgers that we're gonna have for dinner.
You're making pickles?
Well, I think they're sort of pickles.
This is like those pickles from Regal Eagle.
Yeah, like I don't think it's gonna be like real pickles, but it's gonna be pickled cucumbers.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna make some potato wedges.
Look at the size of this potato.
The potatoes that they send are really big. I don't know where they find them. And then I'm also gonna make some. I'm also gonna make some burgers. But that's what I'm doing right now. And then Jackson was helping me. See, Jackson was helping his mom, huh?
Were you?
Yeah, you were.
Or were you just playing with your toys?
You were entertaining me. You were keeping me entertained while I made this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who needs a bath?
This little stinky boy.
It's you.
So while Tim gets the baby ready for bed, this little baby right here, I love it when he makes that face. I'm gonna continue with dinner. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. I got my potatoes roasting, so these are gonna be like wedge fries. I just need to flip them over and get them crispy on the other side. I got my cucumbers and my shallots pickling, and these actually I think are gonna be pretty good. They're starting to get like really, you know, like not really pickled, but they're starting to get pickled. And then now I need to do the actual burger part. So, oh, and I made my chimichurri mayonnaise, which tastes delicious. My potatoes are done. My burgers are gonna be done here in a second. That cheese looks amazing. So I'll show you the finished plate in just a second so you can see what it looks like when it's all put together. But I'm very excited for these burgers because I've been working so hard today getting the video up. Hopefully you guys watched the video from yesterday where we went to an EPCOT food festival. We ate so terribly yesterday. Everything we had was like fried or just like not great food for you. It all tasted delicious, but we shouldn't have eaten so much bad snacky food because I felt like so terrible this morning. I literally felt like I was hungover, which is so crazy because I think I just had too much salt. But this probably isn't gonna be like super healthy either, but it's better than what we ate yesterday. So at least I got that going for me. Ooh, something's done. The burgers are done. And here is dinner. So there's a chimichurri mayonnaise spread on top of the cheeseburger. We have our roasted potato wedges and then our pickled cucumbers with pickled shallots. I think it's gonna be really delicious. And I think Tim just came downstairs.
And here it is, the dinner. So you guys have seen everything that I've eaten today.
And I already showed them your plate.
Oh.
Yeah, you were upset.
Perfect.
Sorry.
The baby's asleep now.
Yeah, the baby's asleep. We're trying a new swaddle, which is kind of like a looser swaddle, which some of you guys recommended to transition him into being swaddle-less. So we'll see if it works. I don't know. We kind of just gotta wait and see.
Holy macaroni, that dinner was so good.
I wanted his like initial reaction of the burger because I kind of felt like it was gonna be a weird burger with the sauce.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the potatoes were good too.
The potatoes needed to be cooked a little bit longer. So like, I think they could have been a little bit crispier, but I really like the cucumbers.
Yeah?
Like I think I would make that again. It was super easy. It was literally just cucumbers, shallots, red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, and sugar.
Piece of cake?
Yeah, and it was so like a summer side dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would do it with like, without the shallots next time.
Oh, you
but
didn't
maybe
like them?
red onions.
Yeah.
I think the shallots were too oniony.
Were they?
Yeah.
I don't really know like what the difference between a shallot. It's kind of like the other day when we were talking about chives and scallions.
Yeah.
I was surprised there were no scallions in this dish actually.
I don't think we got one thing of scallions.
Yeah. I thought it was really good. I like the shallots were almost like spicier than regular onions.
That's what I mean.
Oh, you don't like that?
Yeah, it was too much.
Oh, okay. Well, next time we'll try it with red onion.
And I said red onion too.
Yeah. Right?
That's spicy too.
Is it?
Yeah, red onions are spicy.
We'll try another scallions.
We'll try chives.
Yeah.
I had such a hard time trying to show this basil this morning, but look, it's grown since then. That is so intense that it has grown since we looked at it this morning. All right, this one might be even harder to see, but if you look inside this tomato one right there, it's starting to grow too. These things are starting to grow quick. We have a light set up right now. That's why there's these ridiculous shadows behind us.
I feel like we're gonna like tell a ghost story.
I feel like we're gonna do like,
oh yeah.
like shadow puppetry. It's like a little dog.
I'm not very good at this.
Enough with the shadow puppetry. We're gonna do origami now.
Yeah, so if you didn't see in the other video, I think it was like 2 days ago,
Yeah.
I'll link it down below. But we showed you guys this cool origami book that we got, and it's a Star Wars origami book. It looks really cool.
So I think we're gonna just start at the beginning. This is the best one.
We're gonna start with the BB-8.
We're gonna start with BB-8.
That was the hardest one.
I think there were much harder ones.
This thing has like 150 steps.
Okay, well we can pick a different one.
No, we can start with this one, but I don't want to mess it up.
Wait, there's plenty of paper.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
All right.
Star Wars Origami.
So you want to start
Page
with BB-8?
Oh look, we need to like...
Oh, there's complex folds? Oh crap.
Alright, well, we'll figure it out as we go.
Oh no. We might not finish this one tonight.
Maybe
Do you
not.
think we will?
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Where are the pieces of paper that we used to fold?
Back in the back of the book.
Oh yeah, there's like 15 different BB-8s that we can use.
Oh, okay.
Look at them all. Okay, one for you. And one for me. And see, it's got all the lines on it. You're gonna fold and then unfold. Well, how are you already on step 2?
No, see. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
That's okay, we have to do that anyways. So like,
Oh, okay. Like,
there you go.
like a paper airplane.
yeah. And then you unfold it again.
And then you go to the other one.
Then we flip it over. Then we fold to the center here.
It's just a lot of folding?
That's what origami is.
I mean, but like when do you start like...
This one stays down.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna get so many paper cuts.
Oh no.
Okay, then what do I do?
Now, the same paper airplane fold, and then you do the same thing over here.
So wait, do I do this? Do you do it both
So
ways?
do this way, and then, yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Do you see how it's like weird? Oh, okay, so you put the center up like that.
Yeah.
And then you fold this down like this. So if you have them both, kind of do like this. Put yours back like this.
Okay.
Right, now take here and here,
Wait, what do I do? I'm confused now.
and then unfold. Seems like it's a big mess.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Fold downwards and to the right, using existing folds as a guide.
So where's the line? It's this line? So fold that to there.
Right?
Okay, so that's folded.
But what's this?
I don't know because you can't fold that. Like it
That's
doesn't.
attached.
Oh, like this. Because it's not really attached. Like this. Dang it. So like on this line. You know what I mean? So like,
Okay, now you take this guy, and then fold this guy up like this. And
Okay.
now we're down here.
so
Now-
then this goes like this.
We take this guy. I lost it. I feel like I gotta start over.
Oh no, all the way over?
Look at my thing. It's like literally you have to like unfold it a little bit.
Oh. Oh wait, where am I? I'm here. What does that even mean? But I don't understand what then do you do with that?
I don't know.
So what if we just don't do that part? What'll happen?
So here's what happens.
What?
You basically like take this and reverse it inside of itself.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
But it's like real hard to do. Okay, well, we may have gotten in a little bit over our heads with this one. So I think we might have to switch over to the Harry Potter book tomorrow. Cause there's like, we're on like step like 20 and I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing.
I think we're origami noobs. Oh, somebody said I was pronouncing origami. It's origami. Origami.
Origami.
And I was saying origami. Like I left out an I.
Origami.
Origami. So I think we're
You were just saying origami?
Yeah, because...
Origami.
Whoa!
The battery died on the light and I didn't turn it off, and then for whatever reason it decided to turn back on.
Oh my god.
Look at us.
I feel like I'm on stage. So all of that just to say we're origami noobs. We're really not good at it.
Yeah.
So the Harry Potter one is more for children.
Hopefully.
I think it is. It looked easier. It looked like less steps for sure.
Yeah, at least on some of them. Some of them are like, make this unicorn, and it's like, okay, I can probably do that.
So here's what we'll do. Since we are leaving you guys with no origami, like literally you got nothing out of that.
Right, you saw us like flipping over a piece of paper and being confused and folding a piece of paper 90 times.
It's so confusing.
We folded the papers so many times and literally we are nowhere.
Well, I feel like if you fold it too many times, it's just gonna be like...
It's crumpled.
Yeah, like what?
You just crumpled up a piece of paper.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut to where we tried the Harry Potter origami and we actually made something. So
hopefully.
Here it is.
All right, it's the next morning and I'm gonna open up the Harry Potter book and find one to do. I think I'm probably gonna stick with maybe like a 1 difficulty or a 2 difficulty. We'll try 2 difficulty because that seems like, I don't know, maybe we could tackle that. Let's give it a try. All right, we're gonna do the owl. Why not? All right, looks fairly easy. I think we can do it. All right, so we finished our owl. Let's see how it turned out. Perfect. I must have messed up the fold. He doesn't look as angry as this owl. He just looks real surprised. But like all in all, not terrible, right? And he stands up on his own, which is nice, but it's not exactly what they did. How did they get this weird chin on him? My guy didn't have that. Here's my favorite thing that they did in this book. They're like, using the center line as a starting point, fold point A to meet point B. And they're like, haha, we're just gonna show you where point A is. You figure out where point B is. Good luck. Hey, look at that. We totally made a owl. That is so cool.
We had so much fun, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully we accomplished it. By the way, this is from the night before the origami happened.
So we didn't actually see the
owl
that we made.
Who knows? Hopefully it turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
So all in all, it was a fantastic day. I feel like we had a pretty good day. We tried origami. It did not work for us tonight. Hopefully it works tomorrow.
Yeah. I think my favorite part of the day was when you were making Jackson laugh.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I think that was literally like my favorite part of this week.
You didn't get to see Jackson playing in the mirror.
Oh, no.
You'll get to see it when you're editing.
Oh, okay.
It was fun.
Oh, I have seen him play in the mirror. I've played with him with the mirror before, but I didn't see it today.
Yeah.
So
all in all, a great day.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm Ellison, and I'm Bennett, and now it's time to pay the price.